Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Abba's beloved here, and I am excited to be in take that again. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Abba's beloved here, and you know how we do it now. We talk about movie, music, and faith. Today I'll be sharing 4 lessons that I learned from a movie by the Winlos that talked about love, faith, and boundaries, and with special appearances of Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo and Reverend Wale Ajayi. And the movie is titled 12. What am I trying to do with my fingers? 12:45. Yeah, 12:45. Without wasting much time, lesson number 1 is seek counseling. As a married couple, when issues arise in marriages that are beyond control or that can get out of hand, it is advisable to seek counseling because there are people that might actually be there. They might it's not necessarily have to be that they've gone through whatever issue you're going through in your marital life. It's not necessarily must have gone through it, but at least someone that can relate with what is going on in your marital life. So it's advisable to seek counseling. Lesson number 2 is set boundaries. As a married couple, it is very, very essential. Even before marriage, if you're in a courtship or in a dating relationship, an intentional dating relationship, you have to set boundaries. Don't just say, we are just friends, or oh, she's just my bestie. Like the bishop said, don't tempt God. You must apply the wisdom of God. Now, what am I trying to say? It's not bad to have a male or a female friend. What I'm trying to say is that you should let them know that there are certain limits to your friendship. Let them know your stance and your standard. That the fact that we are friends, I just want you to know that there are certain limits that you can't cross. Because it is this so-called male bestie, female bestie that has ruined some certain marriages. The bishop made a statement. He said that sometimes you may have clean intentions, but you don't know their motive. And not every scandal is a demonic attack. In Yoruba, we call it afowofa. Something that you know that you could have prevented from the very beginning by setting boundaries. But because he did not set boundaries, then he now gives them an open door to just come into your marriage and then walk out just like that and ruin everything and not carrying responsibility, not taking responsibility, but shouldering all the problem on you in your marriage when you could have set boundaries. For those that don't understand Yoruba, afowofa means ignorance, oblivion. Like it's something that you caused by yourself due to ignorance and being oblivious and not being sensitive to how your partner feels concerning this certain friendship that you have with a particular opposite sex. Lesson number 3 is distance. You know the popular saying, out of sight is out of mind. This shouldn't be something ignored. So as married couples, we need to watch out for things that can cause distance in our marriage. So the devil doesn't grab hold of these things and use it to our disadvantage. Example, anger, unforgiveness, lack of communication, selfishness, being distant from your spouse, even in the physical. Do you know that you and your spouse can actually be in the house and there is no communication? Like there is no, like, the distance is clear even when you both are together and under the same roof. There is still distance. That is the physical aspect. I'm not just only even talking about your spouse going out or traveling out for a program or a course or for something and you being alone at home. We shouldn't be far from our spouse for too long except the need be necessary. And also it has been talked out by both spouse that okay, don't worry, we'll be in communication. And also okay, I don't say this because it's gonna be the next lesson I learned, but let's leave that aside. And what am I saying? Hope I've not digressed. All right, distance. Yeah, so we should be watchful of things that can cause for distance in our marriages, so that the devil doesn't try and play the game of chess with us. The consequence of not setting boundaries is what led to Pastor Fred's dilemma. The Bible says, two shall become one flesh. But Pastor Fred took it upon himself to take such a risky decision without informing his wife. Like, he did it with so much confidence. I didn't want to express how he did it. So you guys should go and watch the movie if you haven't. A married man with a single sister, all alone in his house, taking shelter under his tabernacle while his wife is away without informing her. Okay, now, I get that Pastor Fred is very caring, is concerned, but that one is not the devil's business. Contrary to what happened in the movie, what if you had been tempted to commit adultery? I beg, forget self-control. Like, forget self-control. Because I felt there were other ways that Pastor Fred could have prevented what happened to him. And the thing is, he could have told his wife, because this is what both of you are seeking counsel for. And you did not take it, you took it upon yourself to make the decision of not telling your wife that, oh, Sister Cynthia Choir is coming over to spend the night. So number 4 lesson is trust. When the wife woke up and sensed danger, she called her husband and asked him about being alone. And he said no at first. And then he later said yes. 3 times. 3 good times. Pastor Fred, wait on. Man of God, wait on. Well, I really didn't see the need for him to lie. It should have even all been sorted out from the very beginning if he had told his wife about, why would two come together and become one if they can't share things together, if they cannot be open-minded together, if there is no transparency, if there is no trust, if there is no communication? What's the essence of being together if all these things are not like if the essentials are not in the marriage? I'll just end these lessons with a Bible verse, and I'm actually relating this with the end of the movie. I'll be reading from Job 33 verse 14 to 20. It said, "For God speaks again and again, though people do not recognize it. He speaks in dreams, in visions of the night, when deep sleep falls on people as they lie in their beds. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings. He makes them turn from doing wrong. He keeps them from pride. He protects them from the grave, from crossing over the river of death. Or God disciplines people with pain on their sick beds, with ceaseless aching in their bones. They lose their appetite for even the most delicious food." I'll wrap it up with that. And I would just like to say that Pastor Fred is a very, very lucky person. Like, for God to have revealed all that would have happened to him in a dream and in a vision of the night, that was profound. Because you don't even need to warn somebody again with that kind of dream. And it's not even like happening exactly as it happened in your dream. She, someone that, someone that God is giving you warning, and you still want to terrorisy, you still want to put your head inside it. Since God has told me, since God has showed me how it's going to happen, I'm just going to find a way to, make things better than what happened in my dream. Don't tempt God. Don't test God. Don't even try it. For God to have given you a warning, as like He showed you the outcome of everything that happened, and you still want to dive into please, let's be calming down. Let's just be calming down. Okay, guys, that is all for the 4 lessons that I learned in the movie 1245 by the Winlos. It's an awesome movie, and I would recommend this movie to anyone out there who hasn't watched this movie. Please go and watch this movie. Be blessed, and I hope the lessons that I shared with you guys are also something that you're able to, learn from. Without further ado, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn your notification button, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.